so you guys may know that in the latest Vehicle Legends update, they've added much more customization that you could do to cars. So basically what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be customizing this Nissan GTR R34 to be the best track car, best JDM, beast, best drift car, whatever you want to say. And I'm going to be doing all of that. But before I get started, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And without further ado, let's get right into it. First up, we're going to obviously go in the garage so we can do these upgrades. Now, I did make this car stock just for this video, but the color and stuff I'm not going to change. And by the way, did you know that this car actually has calipers? As you can see, if I can go in free cam real quick, this car has literal calipers. Now I don't know where this came from, but this is like actually pretty cool, and it's on all four wheels. So if we like turn around, there's like calipers on all the wheels, but that's besides the point. Let's start working on it. So we're gonna go from here to here. So what we want is supercharger, and then drivetrains already all-wheel drive. Actually, in this case, we're gonna make it rear-wheel drive so it can be a better drift car. And then we can put engine level 4 on it. We can put pro brakes on it and pro transmissions. So the car is fully maxed out now. Next up, we want to do body modifications, which is my personal favorite part. We're gonna go with the upgraded hood. We're gonna go with the side skirts. That definitely makes it sportier. We're gonna give it an extra front grille. Rear bumper, let's see, that looks way better in my opinion. Exhaust, we can either keep the stock or the upgraded. I would go with the stock, but because I want to make this like as maxed out as possible, I'm gonna put the aftermarket one. And then wing, that's the one thing I'm gonna keep stock, because I'm gonna be honest here, this wing does not look good, so I'm just gonna keep the stock one in this case. Seats, you know what, we can get some upgraded seats, but did you guys know that you can actually change the color of the seats? So if I go alternate color, I could change this into like a matching purple if I could like find it. Let's see, I'll let you guys know when I find it. Okay, so I've been trying for a while. I think I finally got it. What do you guys think? This thing looks crazy. So there you go, that's that. We can change the license plate. Actually, this car doesn't have a license plate, which is weird, so I guess we're not gonna touch that. Window tint, limo tint, dark. We're just gonna leave the tint stock, and we can actually add a lot of customization. We can add an underglow. Should we enable? Let's enable underglow and make the color like, okay, so it's normally green, but we're gonna change it into that purple. I think the purple is like a little bit like this. Dark, yeah, that's pretty accurate. So that's done. Tire smoke color, also that purple, if I'm being honest with you. It's a really nice looking purple. Let's see if I can get it here. That looks close enough. So there you go, tire smoke color done. Next up is the suspension, which is my second favorite part. We're gonna make this thing lowered, so ground scraper. Suspension stiffness, we want the racing suspension obviously. Wheel offset, now this is the new stuff I was talking about. So as you can see, rear offset will make it like wide like this. That's exactly what we want. Only the rear though, the front's gonna stay stock. Wheel chamber is gonna be a different story. So the back is gonna be like this. And to be honest, I think I'm gonna keep the front. Actually, let's see, I could do that. No, it doesn't look good in my opinion. Maybe the other way. Let's see. That also does. You know what? We're just gonna leave the front completely stock, but the rear is gonna look like that, which is crazy. Other than that, tires, drift tires is already equipped, which is nice. Other than that, we are basically done with this car, man. This is apparently like one of the best drift cars in the game. So yeah. Okay, so the underglow is sort of working, but I don't really see it for some reason. Oh yeah, I see it. There you go. So yeah, so the underglow looks pretty cool on this car. Now let's see if I'm able to hit a few drifts with this car. So we're gonna go like that. Damn, bro, this thing is actually a good drift car. Let's hit another one. Woo! Good drift car. So this thing is like, oh, what was that lag spike I just got? So this thing, apparently the wheel chambers, I may be wrong here, but it might be able to help you with drifting quite a bit. So here, I'm gonna do one last drift here. Look at that drift, bro. Come on, that is actually pretty good drift. Look at that drift. Damn, bro, this thing actually looks good. Did you see that tire smoke color I just did? Look at that purple. That is insane. After saying all that, I want to actually test this car on some of the races. As always, you know, I always got to do that. So we're gonna start with the drag race, and I'll let you know when I'm in there. Okay, so here we are on the drag race. Let's see how fast this thing can go acceleration wise. The acceleration is actually not bad. I think when this car came out, it was pretty cheap, so obviously we can't expect that much. 8.13 seconds, so it's not terrible. Okay, so now we're on the highway race. Now, something I really don't get is how can the car still go when the tires aren't literally not turning on the ground, which is really weird. As you can see, like under here, it's really weird. When I just realized this car can go top speed of 184 miles per hour. So it's not fast whatsoever. It's actually kind of slow. And for some reason, this car is really glitchy, I feel like I'm not even turning, like I'm not turning, and the car is literally turning by itself. What the hell is that, bro? This thing is acting really weird. Downhill though can go over 200, so it's not that slow, but it's pretty slow. We got 37.85 seconds, I guess. Now let's see, what does the engine of this look like? So I remember, yeah, the engine always looked like this. It's a pretty detailed engine, I guess. It's really not. It's pretty basic, but for the time this came out, which I believe was 2021, it's a good engine. This drift car is insanely fast. Unfortunately, you guys probably know this, it's not on sale, but if you have this, you should make your car like this. It's hilarious as hell. Now this also will work on the Supra and on the RX-7, so if you have any of those cars, you could also try it out. But in general, it works on any car, so like you could just do it on any car. It helps the drifting a bunch. It's pretty cool. Now before I end off the video, actually I'm gonna like test out this tire smoke color while it's dark. So let's make it dark. Let's see this. So as you can see, the smoke is nice and purple, which matches the car and the seats and everything, the overall theme. It's pretty cool. Now don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Also join the Discord server. The link's gonna be in the description below. And yeah, have a nice day.